Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So this is the satin bonnet that we'll be making in today's tutorial. So this is a reversible satin bonnet with chitenge on the outside and satin on the inside, so you can wear it inside out. And in the tutorial I was hoping to use a smaller elastic band, but then I went for this bigger one, which I think turned out very nice and flattering. So keep watching for the rest of how this was made. And please subscribe and keep on coming back for more tutorials. What we'll be needing for this is a pair of scissors, measuring tape, tailor's chalk, pins, elastic band, so you can use this size, the 1-inch one, or this. You'll be needing satin material and you'll be needing a chitenge material. So let's get started. To get my fabric to this size, I simply cut off from a bigger piece of fabric. I cut off for this and the satin material. I simply measured 30 inches by 35 and then I cut. So this is so I don't waste material when cutting. I'll just measure out the exact inches that we need for a satin bonnet, which is of 15 inches radius. So I'll measure 15 inches this way, 15 inches that way, connecting around this way, which are also measuring 15 inches, 15 inches. So once you have cut, make sure the right sides are facing each other, which is the right side of the satin and the right side of the chitenge fabric. And once all the sides are matched, I just take the fabric to the sewing machine and sew all around using a 1.5 inches sewing allowance. And before I start sewing, I just pin the fabrics together. As you are sewing, don't forget to remove the pins just so that you don't break your needle and damage your machine. So from the point where you had started sewing from and to the point where you'll be ending, leave a 1 or 2 inches hole which you use to turn your fabric inside out. And before you turn your material inside out, just make some notches along the edges of your fabric just so that when you turn it, it's smooth and there are no bumps along the lines. Make notches along the circumference of the fabric just like I'm doing in the video. Once the satin bonnet is turned inside out, just go ahead and give it a good press so that it's nice, flat and neat. Then go ahead and measure the inches that you'll be needing to leave where you put your elastic band. So for me, I'll be leaving about a 1.2 inches opening where I'll put my elastic band, as you can see in the video. So just sew all around. So once that is done, just insert your elastic band through the opening that you had left. Use a safety pin which you'll hook on one side and just pull the elastic band all through the opening. At this point, do not forget to pin down the other end of the elastic band so that you don't pull it out as you go along. Once the elastic band is out on the other end, so just put the two ends together and sew them down. Make sure you secure them very tight and neat so there's no bulge in the opening. And the last step in the process is just to secure the opening which you had left to insert the elastic band. So I just used a hand needle and sewed it down using very small stitches, as you can see in the video. Once that is done, your project is complete. So this is the final product of our work. Chitenge material on the outside and satin on the inside. I used the bigger elastic band as I mentioned in the video, and I think it turned out very nice and neat, and I think it's better for the edges than the smaller elastics. So if you enjoyed this video, kindly do subscribe, like the video, comment below, and I look forward to seeing you again. Thank you.